The other day, I was talking to one of my family members, and she said, "Are you okay? What's wrong with that crazy stalker? I'm concerned." And I said, "I'm fine. I live across the world. I know how to take care of myself. This person knows nothing about me or my family or anything." And we moved on to another topic. But for those of you who don't know, I have a stalker on YouTube who has been stalking me for well over a year. I mean, going through my social media pages, spending time trying to dig for information about me and my husband and my mom. It's very sick. It's very, very sick. And this is a mom. I mean, I thought moms were busy, but no, she has been like really trying to find information on me, and she has none. But it's just the principle of it that this is some sick behavior. Me and my husband were having a conversation, and we were talking and we were laughing about this situation. And I said to him, it's very clear that this person is really mad about something. And I'm going to tell you what they're mad about. And I'm going to connect this topic as a teaching moment for all of the women that follow me here on this page, because that's why you're here. They're not mad at you. They're mad at your life of ease. So women hate women that don't have to work like slaves. They hate women who live a life of leisure. My life is very calm. It's very peaceful. I control my days. I control my time. And even though sometimes I don't handle my time the way I should, it's still my time. It's the time that God has given me whenever I wake up in the morning. And so my husband has no requirements on me as far as the household. He's with a woman with morals, values, character. So of course, I know how to take care of him, and I know how to take care of my home. But I am not required to cook a thing if I don't want to. I'm not required to do that. I'm not on some strict regimen of, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh my gosh, if I don't make it home in time, he's gonna get me. Like, no, this is not slavery, okay? My husband is very gentle. He's very calm. He's very reserved, and he's taught me a lot about life and about myself, really. Because, your marriage is just a reflection of yourself. It really is. And so women get really, really angry when you can go out and have your coffee, chill, and walk around, and you don't have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, and you're living a life of ease, and your life is pretty stress-free for the most part. But we know things always happen in life. Like sometimes I get sick, sometimes I get annoyed, sometimes things are not going right with something that me and my husband are working on, or something in my own business. Like something can always happen to kind of set you back. And that's a part of life. No one has a perfect life. But people will hate you for reasons that have nothing to do with your status or your money. They will hate you because you are loved, you are adored, because your husband is faithful to you, because you're faithful to your husband, because you don't live in dysfunction, because you and your husband got married and is raising your kids in a 2-parent home. Women will be mad with you that you made the right decisions and they have to be a single mom. I mean, it comes down to these very issues. Women will be mad that you don't look like the standard of beauty in their opinion, although we're not lesbians. And they are supposed to be the boosted, the pretty ones, but still get treated worse by men than you are. I mean, this really burns them up. Let me tell you, a lot of women are chaotic. Their life is filled with chaos, failures from bad decisions, whether it be from not getting an education, from not making good moral decisions, from not choosing the right spouse for a long-term marriage as we get older, from choosing to have children out of wedlock, whatever women choose to do, which is their choice. And you can always grow and learn. And I know I've learned from some of my mistakes. But what a lot of women tend to do is they tend to become obsessive of other people. This is why they love Lori Harvey, because Lori Harvey's young and beautiful and gorgeous, and she's kind of doing things on her own terms because her mother taught her, like mine taught me, that I am the prize. And so I think it's interesting that these women who are supposedly better looking than you, which is comical, have more options than you, which is also comical. They should be living better lives. They should be living in better living conditions. They should have more to share from personal life experience, not from a notepad and talking points. And this is not about materialism, because I'm going to get into this point too. When a woman tries to shame other people for what she thinks you don't have as a woman, it's never really about materialism, because none of us are rich. What it's really about is people will hate you for the most minor things that they don't have. Loving parents. You could have a supportive family, the best uncle, cousins, mother, father in the world that always supports you. That's what I have. I have loving parents. I mean, I could lose everything. My parents' door would be open for me, my husband, because we are a very close-knit family on both sides. I love my mother-in-law. I love my mother. People will be angry because you have a family. Let me tell you another reason people will be angry with you. They will be upset with you because you have love in your life, because you are loved and you are happy and you feel good about yourself. They will hate you because of that. They will hate that you have a man that loves you and works hard for you and makes sacrifices for you and lets you do your thing. People will hate you for all kinds of reasons that have nothing to do with just how well you live, how well traveled you are, how cultured you are, what type of family you come from. They will hate that you have peace, that you have self-respect, that you're loved. Whether it's a romantic relationship or whether it's a relationship with your family, they will hate that you don't have to struggle the way they do. Because they got to struggle for them checks. You got to wake up, got to prop that camera up. You got to make sure you shooting that content. Because if you don't, those lights are not going to stay on unless you use that box. So I just wanted to come and tell you, I hear what you guys are telling me about the things that have been said about me. I will never give anyone free promotion. I mean, honestly, whenever this stalker really is going hard, that's when my book sales go up. That's when more people contact me about working together. I mean, look, it's a gift and a curse. It really is, because that's more coffee money and shopping money for me. So look, just know people don't hate you because they don't like your personality, or they didn't like what you said, or they don't like what you did. They hate you because you live a life of peace, ease, or leisure, and that burns them up.